Hello again. This is Matthew from PIDP 3250 Instructional Strategies. Today I'll be going over my report on student engagement technique number 28, case studies, in Barkley and Major's Student Engagement Techniques, a handbook for college faculty, 2nd edition. Case studies are a type of student engagement technique that is focused on problem solving. This technique involves an in-depth analysis of a single situation or a set of circumstances over time. Basically, a case study is delving into the what, why, and how of a particular scenario and generating solutions for the problem observed and identified. Barkley and Major asserts that a well-designed case study requires analysis, problem-solving, decision-making, and justification. Through its emphasis on active learning and use of real-world application, case studies are an excellent technique for student engagement. I chose this set because of its relevance and application in my field of health and fitness. One of the most important competencies a personal trainer must develop is the ability to discern problems and articulate solutions for their clients. At Good Life Fitness, every consultation a trainer completes is used as a case study to either prescribe training options for the client or to have in-depth discussion with peers to help generate solutions from problems identified in that consultation. Personal trainers use motivational interviewing to gather information about their clients to determine their needs and goals. Just like this student engagement technique, the trainer gathers data and utilizes critical thinking to propose solutions and strategies based on their analysis for their client. Case studies are one of the most practical and applicable learning activities to help engage learners in my field. And using this student engagement technique has many advantages. It engages the learners through its emphasis on active learning, real-world application, and the opportunity to collaborate with other decision makers and the problems they confront. Further, case studies help students understand how theoretical concepts are applied in real-life scenarios. This student engagement technique also taps into the desirable difficulties as coined by Robert Bjork and explained by Blake Harvard in his blog, The Effortful Educator, that generating solutions enhances learning. Vygotsky also supports this advantage and coined the term zone of proximal development to suggest that learning is productive when learners are operating in a situation that exposes them to concepts and ideas just slightly above their current level of development. We can see this benefit from the collaborative work done in group case studies, which involve discussion and teamwork, promoting collaboration with more capable peers. The advantage of this often leads to students being exposed to different viewpoints and encourages the learners to consider various perspectives when analyzing case studies. Case studies also improve and develop critical thinking and problem solving, which encourage students to analyze information, identify problems, and generate solutions. And again, generating solutions enhances learning. Most importantly, the greatest advantage of case studies is engagement. Case studies are engaging and more interactive than lectures or reading, which can keep the learners interested and more involved. Despite all the advantages, there are some disadvantages when using the student engagement technique. One of these disadvantages is the time it takes for the instructor to develop these case studies and the time it takes for the learners to analyze, gather information, generate solutions, and have peer discussion. Case studies also have a limited scope, and a single case study may not cover all aspects of a topic, leading to an incomplete understanding of the subject matter. Instructors may find they have to invest multiple classes with interleaving instruction for learners to resolve the interference among the different things under study. Case studies also have formative assessment challenges with inter-rater reliability. The student engagement technique requires evaluating students' performance, which can be subjective and require additional effort from instructors. In utilizing case studies, both the students and the instructor play distinct and complementary roles. The role of the instructor is to act as a facilitator, encouraging discussion and prompting students to think critically and openly to other viewpoints. In addition, instructors are mentors and resource providers, supplying relevant materials and background information while giving feedback and support for the students engaged in the activity. This role as mentor and resource provider enables the instructor to actively assess the learners, evaluating their understanding, analytical skills, and the quality of the students' proposed solutions. The role of the students in this student engagement technique is to be active learners who engage deeply with the case material, analyzing information, identifying key issues, and drawing connections to broader concepts. This role expands to presenter and collaborator when the learners present their findings to each other, defending their analysis and solutions through structured arguments and evidence, while working in groups discussing their insights, sharing perspectives, and collectively developing conclusions. Additionally, the role of the learner is to be a researcher that gathers data and uses multiple sources to enhance their understanding, to propose solutions, strategies, or recommendations based on their analysis of the case study. While the time, investment, and potential for limited scope are considerations, the benefits of active learning, diverse perspectives, and enhanced problem solving make case studies a valuable student engagement technique. Thank you for listening in. This wraps up my report on student engagement technique number 28, case studies. Bye for now.